Alright guys, we went ahead and found us a good long skinny sapling here. And it's best to use things like maple or osage. Willow works really well. But you want to make sure whatever sapling you're using, it's got a lot of bend to it. This one's got a lot of bend. You want to make sure it's not going to just snap in half on you. You want to kind of bend it real slow at first. That way you don't just snap it in half right off the bat. We're going to go ahead and cut this one down. I'll show you what's next. Then you're going to want to match it up to the size of your door. Make it about like that. Then you're just going to take it and just kind of pull it through that loop you've already made. And just keep doing that. And sometimes you might have to use more saplings or more green material to kind of give you enough kind of wraps around this, because you want to stick sticks in between these little weaves that you've been kind of making. But I've actually already got one, so I'm just going to take this and put it right in here. And once you've got that, you're just going to take a bunch of sticks and stick them in between all this material you've been wrapping around. Alright guys, we've gone ahead and we've been taking some sticks and we've been taking them and we've been putting through the weaves. That way it's going to be really tight. You have to kind of fight with them sometimes, but that just means they're going to be tight whenever they're in there, so there's nothing wrong with that. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. See kind of what we've been doing here. Just been taking these, and I've kind of carved a kind of a flathead on them on both sides. That way they kind of slide in a little bit easier. You just take it, put it right in between, just like that. Just push them right through to the other side. Just like that. Alright guys, we've got our leaves gathered up here. Now we're just going to take them, put them down right on top of right there on top of it, just like that. We're going to take our other one, we're going to put it on it, just like that. You want to smash it down there real tight. You want it to be really thick. Then you're going to take some of your, you can use paracord or whatever kind of cordage you got, but I'm just doing this all natural today, so we just got some roots right here. So you don't want to take them, lash it all together. You don't really need to get fancy with knots, just whatever works for you, really. Alright guys, as you can see, we've gotten that sandwiched in there pretty good. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put it right inside that door. We're going to kind of take it and kind of crawl in with it behind us and put it in the door. Now this shelter is a lot bigger than you really need it to be for one person. This is big enough probably for 3 people, but something that you can do is you can take some more leaves and you can stuff it in there. Stuff it in as full as you want to get it, and that'll get the shelter really, really warm. I mean, you can use a fire in front of this and not have a door, but in the winter time, if you don't have a fire, the doors is the best option, especially if you're going to be stuffing a bunch of debris in there, and you can kind of close it behind you, and it's going to keep you warm and toasty all night long. Do you have to do it? No, but in the winter time, I would highly suggest doing it because all your body heat's going to escape through that hole. You're going to kind of want to patch up all the holes as good as you can. Alright guys, as you can see, we've gotten the door in, and we've gone ahead and we've put some stakes right in front of it. That way once you get it pulled in, you can just set it right there and you don't have to worry about it getting kicked out in the middle of the night. And once you're inside there, you can take some of that debris, those dead leaves and stuff that you've got in there, and you're going to fill up all those holes. Just kind of stuff them in those holes. That way there's not going to be any way that the heat's going to get out in the middle of the night. But like I said, this shelter is big enough for 3 people. The smaller you make it, the warmer it's going to be. This is going to keep 3 people warm, and you can make them probably half this size and keep yourself warm at night. But it's a good technique to know, knowing how to make a door like that. I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. Subscribe, leave any comments, and we'll see you next week, guys. Thanks for watching.